You can tell a lot about a man from his car, but what about a leader and his limo? In China, it's the distinctively retro Hongqi, or red flag. It takes center stage in choreographed Communist Party theater.
Even these three flags symbolize the workers, farmers, and soldiers.
Long-time Beijing resident Lawrence Brahm owns a pair of vintage limos. He's something of a red flag buff.
Why is this such an important national symbol?
Well, every nation that's kind of coming out of agriculture or underdevelopment and wants to become an industrial power is looking to have its own car. This all really began back in the 1950s when Stalin gave Mao some Russian cars. At the time, Mao said, we have to do better.
On Mao's bidding, they hand-made the first red flags, enormous 20-foot hunks of Chinese engineering with huge Ford engines. The interiors hardly understated, but as the memory of Mao faded, so did the red flag.
Production was stopped, and China, for the past decade or more, was embracing, imported cars, Mercedes, Audis. I mean, look at the leadership. We're all driving luxury cars, and their kids were driving Ferraris and Lamborghinis.
Now a state-owned company is reviving the red flag, riding on a wave of nationalism and nostalgia within the party. It cost more than $1 billion for Chinese manufacturer FAW to develop the H7 sedan version. Dealers hope the V6 diesel monster will appeal to buyers' national pride, as long as they like it in black.
When we put this car out on the market, we want it to be viewed as a car for serious people, so it only comes in black.
Dealers say that 80% of the owners buy red flags cash without even taking a single test drive. And that's because they're meant to be enjoyed from the back seat.
And at between $50,000 and $80,000 US, the red flag is not for your average buyer. And the sedan will soon be automatically assigned to senior party officials.
Is it national pride to drive your own car? And from a fiscal point of view, why should the nation be giving its leadership imported cars when they could be producing their own? Well, why not revive the national car? That's what's the bottom line.
It's a bet on an icon, long overtaken by foreign competitors. David McKenzie, CNN Beijing.